Next, we're going to be doing client-side validation. We're going to be enabling that. Why is that important? Well, here's the thing. When you only have server-side validation, the user has to wait for the request to go back to the server and then come back from the server with the proper validation. If we are doing client-side validation, client-side happens very fast and the user doesn't have to wait until post back and forth from the server. So again, it's very important in modern applications to have client-side validation. That's what we're going to be doing next here. So let's go to our code. And in our code, we're going to go and use some additional client-side libraries. So we're going to go to our libman.json file, and we're going to add another library here. Actually, we're going to add quite a few libraries here. So the first one that we're going to add is the jQuery library. So we're going to add another section here. The library will be jQuery. And I'm gonna leave this one. It's the most recent jQuery version as of now. Then I'm going to say where this will be stored, the destination. So the destination will be in the www roots. So we're gonna use that one. Then we're gonna have that under lib and then under jQuery. So I'm gonna save this. And as I save, if I scroll back up to my www roots, I can see that I did a mistake, which is not lid, it's lib. So I'm just going to delete the lid one that I just added by accident. So that's okay. And then we have our jQuery here in the lib. So let's save this again. And we should have jQuery right here. As you can see, all is there. The second library that we have to add is the validation jQuery library. So we're gonna add here library, and then this is the jQuery dash validate. And we're gonna leave this as the last version. The destination will be, we're gonna do something similar. We're gonna save it to the www root and then slash lib and jQuery dash validate. So that's the second one. And the third and last one, I'm just gonna copy this to make it quicker. It will be the validate unobtrusive, which is another library that will help with the validation. It's jQuery related as well, but it's called validation unobtrusive. And this is the version currently available. We're going to be saving that under jQuery validation unobtrusive folder. So we have added 3 UI libraries, 3 jQuery JavaScript libraries here. I'm going to save all of that. And as you can see, lib will start to build the other folders. Here they are. Now, where is it that we're going to make reference to those libraries? We're going to do that in our admin layout, because this is shared across all the admin views. So we're going to do it just right here. So we're going to be using the script tag, scripts, and then we're going to say that the source is pointing to, and now we're going to point this to, the first one will be to jQuery. So let's go to jQuery. And let's point this to the jQuery minified version, which is jQuery.min.js. And we're going to just close this one. We're going to point the second script here to source equals to, that's the lib again. In this case, in the second case, we're going to point it to the jQuery validate. And we're going to make it point to the jQuery validate min.js. I'm going to close this. And the third one, we're going to make it point to the third library. CSR equals to lib to jQuery validation unobtrusive. Okay, we have a misspell here. Let's just fix this. I like to be very precise. So this is supposed to be unobtrusive, the name of the folder. I want the correct one. I don't want a misspell. So I have fixed here in the libman JSON. It has fixed the folder name, and I'm just gonna fix this right here. And the name of the file is the unobtrusive minified version. And then we can close this. Perfect. So we have our 3 libraries. Now, this is all that we need to do. So from now on, instead of having to post the data to the server and having it validated in the server, validation will happen in the client side. So let's have a look at this. See, now let's try again Kayak. Let's go and edit. When I click save, see, it does not post back to the server. It's doing the validation in the client side. Even the cursor, you see, it goes back to the first field that we have a problem. If we delete Kayak here, you see, it goes back to that field. So again, we are using now client-side validation instead of server-side validation, just because we have added the jQuery libraries, UI libraries, to our application. Next step here, we're gonna be creating the new product.